Directed by French filmmaker Jacques Audiard, Emilia Pérez is a unique musical crime story set in the world of cartels. The film follows Emilia, played by Carla Sofia Gascon, a former cartel boss who dreams of a fresh start by becoming the woman she's always felt herself to be. To do this, she teams up with a lawyer, played by Zoe Saldaña, who helps her through this life-changing transition. After premiering at the 2024 Cannes Film Festival, Emilia Pérez made waves, especially with Gascon's groundbreaking Best Actress win, marking her as the first openly trans actor to receive an acting award at Cannes. Now with its Netflix debut, Emilia Pérez is generating strong awards buzz in the US as well. Industry insiders, like those at Gold Derby, are predicting potential Oscar nominations for Best Picture, along with acting nods for several of the main cast. Given the film's depth, both in terms of its themes and its social commentary, here's a guide to unpack its messages and to help all of you understand its thought-provoking ending. Does Emilia reveal her identity to Jesse? During a work dinner 4 years after the main story takes place, Rita unexpectedly meets Emilia, who asks for help bringing her children back to Mexico. Rita agrees, and her partner Jesse, though hesitant, moves the kids from Switzerland, thinking Emilia is a distant relative of Neve's. But Jesse has her own reasons for going along with the move. Her former lover, Gustavo Brun, still lives in Mexico. While back in Mexico, Rita and Emilia encounter a grieving mother who lost her child to cartel violence. The encounter stirs guilt in Emilia about her past, leading her to start a nonprofit, La Lucida, aimed at finding and identifying the remains of cartel victims. Yet in a musical number, El Mal, Rita observes that many of the nonprofit's donors are corrupt figures themselves. Emilia bonds with her children, but it's bittersweet. Her son remarks she smells like his papa. At work, Emilia meets Epifania, a woman whose abusive ex-husband's body was recovered thanks to La Lucida. Grateful and moved, Epifania and Emilia develop a romantic connection, El Amor. But tension builds when Jesse tells Emilia that she plans to marry Gustavo and take the kids to live with him. Emilia snaps, declaring that the children are hers. The next day, she finds that Jesse and the kids have vanished. Furious, Emilia blocks Jesse's bank accounts and has one of her men intimidate Gustavo. Jesse and Gustavo retaliate by kidnapping Emilia, demanding a $30 million ransom. Rita arrives with the money, but a violent confrontation ensues. In the heat of the moment, Emilia reveals her true identity to Jesse. How does Emilia Pérez end Jesse, now realizing the truth about Emilia, feels a rush of confusion and regret? But Gustavo insists they escape quickly, forcing Emilia into the trunk of their car. As they drive, Jesse's distress grows, and she eventually demands that Gustavo stop. When he refuses, she pulls out a gun, and a struggle breaks out between them. In the chaos, Gustavo loses control, sending the car plunging off a cliff, where it crashes and explodes with all three of them inside. Later, Rita breaks the heartbreaking news to Emilia and Jesse's children, hugging them tightly and promising to care for them from now on. In the film's final musical number, which has a somber tone unlike the others, the people of Mexico and La Lucida gather for a tribute to Emilia. Led by Epifania, they march in a solemn parade through the streets, carrying a saint-like statue of Emilia. Together, they sing Las Damas que Pasan, honoring Emilia's courage and love, bidding farewell to her in a powerful, heartfelt eulogy. Emilia Pérez trailer.